We are going to start today's session. A very good morning and good evening to all the participants.
In today's session, we're going to discuss about customer and vendor integration. Customer vendor integration for the business partner. If you want to use financial accounting, and SAP business partner, in SAP S4 Hana with the business partner. I hope participants able to see my screen. Business partner is capable of managing master data for business partner, customer, and vendor. With current development, business partners is a single point of entry to create, edit, and display master data for business partner, customer, and vendor. Coming to the customer, a customer is a business partner to which the goods and service is stored or delivered. Business partners is stored from services with a business partner 1. BP2 is a customer. It is a business partner can be a customer or a vendor at the same time. For example, your customer is also supplies vendor. The customer master holds information about customer such as address, bank details, delivery, as well as the billing preferences. The customer information is used in stored in transactions such as payment orders, deliveries, and invoices. Some customer information is specific to a or sales unit within your organization. Next one, let us see the vendor. A vendor is a business partner which delivers or goods or services to the organization. So BP1 is a vendor. A business partner can be a vendor and a customer at the same time. For example, you, your vendor also buy the goods from the customer. In such a case, it should be a customer and vendor. A vendor master holds the information about the vendor, such as address, bank details, and tax details. And billing preferences. Vendor information is used and stored in transactions such as purchase orders, goods receipt, and vendor invoices. Some vendors information is specifically to a company code or a purchasing unit within your organization. To use the SAP Business Partner and leading objects in SAP S/4HANA, the customer and vendor integration must be used. The customer or vendor information synchronization in the business partner objects. And the customer or the vendor object. Customer or vendor integration is an automated procedure supported by master data synchronization cockpit tool. It is used to synchronize customer master and with SAP Business Partner. Customer vendor integration defines every customer vendor master data objects to the SAP Business Partner objects and vice versa. A business partner is always created when a customer or vendor is created. The complex interface of the customer vendor integration contains business partner as a specific data as a customer and vendor specific data. SAP support the conversion of existing customer and vendor data to a business partner by the guided procedures. The user integrates SAP S/4HANA to create and maintain customer and vendor master data. This transaction, business partner, and new app release is maintained. The specific transaction code maintained customer vendor are not available within SAP S/4HANA. The business partner transaction is the single point of entry to create, edit, and display master data for business partner, customer, and vendor. And few SAP business transactions no longer available are redirected to transactions partner. Accounting related transaction codes like SP01, FB02, FB03, and purchasing related transaction codes like MK01, MK02, MK03, and sales related transaction code like V03 and V-04, VD01, and few apps have been individual. To create vendor or customer, to view or assign customer number or vendor number and display customer number. For those, we will use maintain business partner app. For creating vendor or customer and to assign customer number 2 and vendor number, and display customer number. And to create vendor and customer, to use XD01 transaction code in S4 Hana in the backend, and to assign customer number with the vendor number SK02 transaction code. And to display the customer, we will use SK03 transaction code. And to post sales invoice, we will use create outgoing invoice and to post vendor invoices, we will use create supplier invoices to give customer or vendor line items. We will use manage vendor line items and for outgoing payments, we will use post outgoing payments app in SAP S4 Hana. We will use FB70T code to post sales invoice, and to post vendor invoices, we will use FB60, and use customer or vendor line items, we will use FBL1 NT code. To post outgoing payments, we will use F-53. To manage custom master data app, you can manage custom master data centrally for department involved with, and by using manage vendor master data app, we can manage vendor master data centrally for, for all consuming departments. For example, the purchasing department. Let us see practically. Open the Fury apps. Let us enter the credentials. Click on log on. We already shown on how to create customer and vendor. Now let us see how we can so for that we need to open the maintain business partner app. Press enter. Here, let us double click on the app. So here enter the customer number, press enter. So here let us select the BP role, customer financial accounting. Now let us click between the display and change. Click on the navigation menu. Select the customer general data. Here we will assign vendor number to the customer number. Enter the vendor number. Now let us press enter. Click on save. Click on no. Here we can see the changes have been saved. Now the next step is display customer, display vendor number. For that we will use maintain business partner app. reload the app, assign the vendor number which we assign to the customer, and press enter. Click on the navigation menu. Before that, select the display in BP role as supplier financial accounting. Now, click on navigation menu. Click on vendor general data. Here we can see the customer number which we have assigned to the vendor. Next step is post sales invoices. For that, we will use create outgoing invoices app. Now let us open the app. Here, click on the company code, enter the company code and click continue. Enter the customer number, press enter. Enter the invoice date. Now enter the amount. Press enter. Enter the text as. So let us enter the customer invoices. Here, let us enter the GL account details. Enter the GL account. Now here, let us select the credit for the customer invoices. Let us enter the amount of 10,000. The balance will be. For that, we have to take the same account. Now let us click on more. Click on the document. Here we can see the amount. GL account amount is also 10,000. Now let us click on post. Here we can see the document was posted in the company code. Here the balance is 0. Let us copy the document number. The next step is post vendor invoices. For that we will use create supplier invoices. Let us enter next. Let us double let us double click on customer supplier invoices. Instead of this app, we will use FB60 T code. Enter the T code and press enter. Here, enter the company code. Now let us click on continue. So here enter the vendor number. Enter the invoice date. Here enter the amount. Enter the text. And press enter. Enter the GL account details. Enter the GL account. Here for supplier invoices, we will choose the debit. Enter the amount. Press enter. Now here the balance is 0. In document, here we can see supplier and GL account details. Now let us click on post. Here we can see document was posted in the company code 1010. Let's copy this document. In the next step, let us view customer and vendor line item. Further, let us open the app, manage customer line item. Open the app. Here enter the company code. Enter the item type as supplier item. Now click on go. Here we can see for posted journal entry. Here I have posted and I have posted 20,000 to the vendor. Now we have to clear all this amount. Go to post outgoing payments app. Just go to post outgoing payments app. Open the app. Here enter the company code. Enter the journal entry date and value date. enter the GL account, click on search, click on go. Here select the cash accounts. Here click on accounts, click on the amount and press enter. Here enter the currency ID, BUR, select the account type as customer. Here let us enter customer number, press enter. Here enter the vendor GL account, enter the debit amount. Now click on simulate. Here we can see created amount in debited account. Click on post. So here you can see the journal entry posted. Let us copy this. So here we have cleared the customer and vendor account. The amount is cleared or not. For that, go to the app, manage customer line items. Open the app. Here enter the company code. Select the status. Select the item price as supplier item. Click on go. Here we can see the status is in, so the status is in green color. The balance is 0. So up to now we have seen customer vendor integration, and the transactions which are no longer available, and what are the T codes that are with business partner transactions, and what are the apps introduced in the S4 HANA business partner, and how to create customer and vendor, and how to assign the customer number to the vendor number, and postings, sales and vendor invoice, and outgoing payments. To see the assignment for today's session, go to Dropbox Set2 folder, go to Set2 assignment. In this you can find S4 HANA assignments. Go to S4 HANA assignment. Go to S4 HANA Finance. Here we have customer and vendor integration and platform. Let us open the assignment. Here I have explained the sessions. Open the app. Here enter the business partner. Select the BP role. In the navigation menu, click on customer general data. Like this, I have explained each and every step.
Thank you all the participants. See you in the next session.